Hi, welcome to the backend part of Closet project. Here's an image of our backend structures. When the front-end requests come in, they will first hit the routes layer. Based on different routes, we will have different controllers to handle the requests. For relatively simple modules, such as user and close, the controllers will directly interact with the database, which are represented by the models here. For more complex modules, we add a service layer. For example, the weather and calendar services, they wrap up the external APIs from OpenWeather and Google Calendar. This structure will reduce duplicated code. For example, in our outfit module, we also need the weather data and calendar events data. And now the outfit service can directly call the methods from weather service and calendar service instead of accessing the external APIs. And now I will go through two requests and show you some sample code. First, let's see we're having a sign up request. It will first hit the routes layer, more specifically the /signup endpoint. We will validate the user input data here and let the user controller to handle the request. In the controller, we generate the hashed password, save the user into database, and return the correct response. Now let's see another endpoint. We want to get the weather data. So we will first hit the weather routes and let the weather controller to handle the request. We know if we want to get the weather data, we will call some external APIs, and we will let the weather service to do this part of work. The get weather info will be defined in the weather service. Then in this function, we will call the open weather API, check for failure case, and obtain the data, format the data as we want, and return the data we needed back to the weather controller. The last step is after get the data from service, we return the response with correct information. Yep, that's all about our backend structure. Thank you for listening.